On page 49, we're going to find the roots by factoring. Your very first step, I've got the steps over here in the bottom corner. Very first step is to get the equation set equal to 0. It's already set equal to f of x, so all we're going to do is instead of f of x, we're going to plug in 0. So we're going to have 0 equals x squared plus 4x. How many terms? 2 terms. Our only options for factoring are GCF and unboxing. We can only unbox if there's 3 terms. So right now, unboxing is off the table. GCF. Is there anything that goes into 1 and into 4? No. Is there an X in both terms? Yes. So there's going to be a GCF here. So off to the side, we're going to have to show our work for factoring. So we've got x squared plus 4x. We just decided there was nothing in common between 1 and 4, but there's an x in both terms. So we're going to divide by x. What do you do with your exponents when you divide? You subtract them. So these x's both have exponents of 1. So x squared, a power of 2, minus a power of 1 is a power of 1. We're not changing the plus 4. A power of 1 minus a power of 1, what happens? They cancel out. So the only thing we're left with is an x plus 4. So this factors to be your x out front, which was your GCF, and then this x plus 4, which was left over when you divided. So all we're going to do is replace this x squared plus 4x with x out front and x plus 4. It's factored. And we're going to keep this equals 0 thing in the front. So this second step is almost like a whole different problem that you have to create. So we got the equation equal to 0. We factored it. Now we're going to set each element equal to 0. So we draw a line in between. X equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. That's your third step. And then your fourth step is to solve for x. Well, can we do anything with x equals 0? No, x is already by itself. So one of your answers is simply x equals 0. Solving x plus 4 equals 0, you would subtract 4 from both sides. And we would be left with x equals negative 4. And those are your... If you would have had a calculator, you would have just put this into y1 and graphed it. When you graphed it, and then you don't got to write down this graph, I'm just showing you what it would look like. When you graphed it, it would have crossed at 0 and it would have crossed at negative 4. Is this graph concave up or concave down? Up, because your A value is positive. So it would have been U-shaped looking something like this. So you need to be aware that when you solve this by factoring and you get these numbers, they correlate to where it crosses the x-axis on your graph.